Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing? What a day today is. I would say I was surprise attacked by a new event, but that's not entirely true. We kind of knew it was coming. They did some like weird, kind of strange, teasing of it on social media. Hi, Isabel. Hello, Addison, Rebecca, Anthony, Tansy. Hi. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of my coffee.
It's wonderful how you're helping.
Sarah, Momo, Ashley, hello. Paul, Miss Angeline, hello. The event stress you out because your valley is almost completely decorated and finding the items is difficult. Yeah, my valley is not fully decorated, which is a good thing for me, but oh, I should have put the event thing in the description. I'll see if I can find it and put it up in chat or something, because there is an event blog post and I wanted to look at it because I gave it a quick skim but haven't really seen what it's about. But I think we just have to find, they love giving us dig spots. It's giving dig spot event, you know what I mean? But we'll confirm after I check my Scrooge shops. Been getting up early for the last couple days, finished the star path with 2 hours left. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That must have been such a relief. Yeah, the star path is over now, which means, you know, an update has to be around the corner. We've got a new event. This one's short, and you definitely have to log in multiple days because I think there's like one thing per day. But again, we'll look at it. We'll look at it. How did my Dream Snap do? I got 4K. Yeah, how was everybody else's Dream Snap? That was lovely. I love a 4K Dream Snap. You've yet to find your yellow dig spot for today? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't looked. So we'll see, but I guess this is a good time for me to go find all of my blue chests too, because I haven't been finding them recently. You decorated your plaza, sunlit Dazzle Beach, forest, and currently doing your Frosted Heights. Nice. I need Scrooge to give me something today. Yesterday was a complete bust, nothing new in any of the shops, and I am mad about that. I am angry about that. Hi, Eliza. Hello. Lucy, hello. You got 4K this week. Congratulations. Horse Lover got rank 274. Congratulations. You hope when we get the inside out characters, we can unlock the other things from before. Wait, what do you mean the other things from before? Oh, this is new.
Greetings, neighbor.
Divine Marble Column. I'll take her.
Hey!
And there we go. Oh, wait, do you mean the last year's Inside Out event? Oh, this is new too. Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh!
Take that.
I'll never.
All right, you know what, Scrooge? I'll allow it. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I'd like to order some items. Unfinished valley tasks. Wait, about what? Hi, Icy. Hello, hello. Oh, what were these things? We'll see in a second. Hi, Joey. Welcome in. Oh, yes. This was some kind of a beam thing that I got a couple days ago. Oh, this is also a little bit of a sneak peek at the premium shop, but we'll look at that in a second. Buy some of those, buy some of these, buy some of these. You haven't seen the column before. It was added this update. It's super pretty. I like it. The Inside Out event from last year shows unfinished valley tasks in the menu. Wait, under what category?
Remember.
I don't think I knew that. Usually they're under village or friendship. I don't have any. Are you sure you completed the event? My little corner, hello. Oh, it's because you didn't do the event. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll bring it back. I'm sure they'll let us know pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to try to bring up this blog post quickly. Let me see if I can grab it. Disney Dreamlight Valley news. And embrace a summer of adventure with the treasure hunt event. Okay, give me a second to find a scene. Sure. Advanced alert for bright white screen incoming in 3, 2, 1. Sorry. Kitty, hello. No, Horse Lover, that's for a different event. That's not the Inside Out one. Here is that blog post. I will then put it in the description of the stream. Ahoy Valley villagers, sharpen your treasure hunting skills and set sail for a summer of adventure with the brand new in-game event, Treasure Hunt. From July 30th to August 12th, find special treasure maps around your valley and solve riddles to be rewarded with treasures fit for pirate royalty. This does make it seem like probably the update will be on the 13th. That's a Wednesday, right? I think that's a Wednesday when the event ends. So that's cool. How to participate. Each day, you'll be able to search for a special treasure crack that will appear randomly across your valley biomes. Use your shovel to dig up this yellow crack and reveal a mysterious treasure note containing a riddle you'll need to solve to get closer to your prize. Read this clue carefully as it will indicate the next location to investigate. Get your pickaxe, shovel, and watering can ready, mateys. A true treasure hunt demands some sweat. Once you reach the indicated spot, scour the area for the pesky blocker hinted at in the clue. None of this makes any sense to me without actually looking at the event, but that's fine. But stay sharp, as looks can be deceiving. Though many blockers may appear... I understand. Only one holds your first treasure. Try your luck and remove the right one to collect a special memory orb and other shiny rewards that will help you on your adventure. Be sure to log in daily as you'll need to collect 4 memory orbs by solving these riddles to complete an exclusive event image that will lead you even closer to a bigger treasure. That's a lot of steps and a lot of treasures. Once the event image is complete, it will reveal a familiar location. Head there to investigate as a new treasure crack will appear somewhere nearby. You know what they say, a pirate's nothing without his ship and his flag. Take out your shovel and dig in the crack found in the area to uncover a precious prize, a touch of magic pirate mast. Oh. Yours to customize and make worthy of any legendary captain? Okay. And then they have some advice down here that I think is probably like little spoilery hints or something, so I'm not going to read that. Looking for the perfect design to decorate your pirate mast, follow the clues, and obtain enough memory orbs to unlock a new achievement, rewarding you with a bold touch of magic pirate flag motif. Okay, you know how I feel about this? I like the prospect of a multi-step event, like giving us clues, sending us to locations, all of that, but a touch of magic item as a reward feels a little lackluster to me personally, because I don't really decorate with touch of magic, because then it's just annoying with dream snaps. I know there's a toggle. Event, sorry, I'm multitasking. Event, blog post. You should be able to see this in a second in the description box if... Okay, it says the changes were saved, so hopefully that's all good to go. I'm going to go back to the valley. I'm going to look at a couple of the new things that we got from the store. Premium shop, dream snaps. Yeah, touch of magic items as a reward for a quest. Not my favorite, unless they would change it so you could use touch of magic and dream snaps. Ezra Magister, hello. You hate finding things, but this one is kind of fun since it's a bit different. I don't mind finding things for the most part. I'll see how I feel after I actually go about this event, but I do like that it seems different than our previous events. Hi, Joanna. Hello. Current challenge. Treasure Hunt Extravaganza. It's an outfit challenge. The Valley's grand treasure hunt has begun and adventure calls. Dress in a look that's both stylish and practical, ready to uncover hidden riches. What bold outfit will you choose for this thrilling quest? What do we think of this Dream Snap theme? Let me know, let me know. And then in the premium shop, we have these mysterious moth wings. Oh, look how pretty! Wait, they look kind of giant. My goodness, my goodness. We have this Rocky Coast lighthouse, which is notably a furniture item, not a house style. I mean, this one doesn't have a door, but it looks large, so don't buy this thinking it's a house skin. It is not. The Cricky costume onesie is back. Cute, I guess. And this Disneyland 70th anniversary banner is in the shop, but this is actually free. So even if you don't have moonstones, don't want to buy moonstones, pop into the shop and pick up the banner. We also have this Bayou decoration bundle, things from last year's Dapper Delight Star Path, with this Tiana's water tower, Bayou fireflies. I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see the fireflies, and the orange water lily that can go on the ground and tables and such, the non-water version. You know what? Actually, justice for Tiana again. I just thought about this. The fact that I'm pretty sure, was Tiana's update the only update where the Star Path also did not have a different name to the update? Like the update and the Star Path had the same name. They don't usually do that. It might not be the only time, but I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. Triangle House Bundle is on sale, and Platinum Mini. They just did Tiana so dirty overall. I'm not over it. Ricky still looks like a roach. Wait, really? I'm not getting that vibe. I'm not getting roach vibes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Dream Snap theme. I think it's, I don't know. It's not really giving anything. You know what I mean? I feel like this is another example of why we don't need outfit challenges. The themes for outfit challenges don't really give as much as the themes for decor challenges. I don't know. Oh, the fog! My goodness. Well, I need to look at some items. These are my Scrooge items. So I'll plop these down over here. This was from the shop. I wonder, we have something similar to this. We have a couple things similar to this. I'll find them, don't you worry. And we have this lighthouse, which actually looks really cute. Hi, Lady Danbury. Hello, hello. What else? What else? Let me look up banner. These are the ones we got from Storybook Vale. Not the same shape at all, but they're the same color. This one, this one. This, I believe, was a craftable from a different event, but jog my memory if you remember exactly what this was from. I want to say it was from a Parks event, and it's a craftable. It's kind of the same thing, just this one's a little fancier with the little details over there. You refused to do pirate again. You went for explorer instead. Yeah, too many pirate snaps. The lighthouse is really cute. I like it a lot. Oh, you know what? It might be better for me to do something a little like this, so you can actually see it. You won't be able to see all the way around it, but I can only do what I can do. You think the lighthouse can go in the water too? Oh, I'll have to check. Okay, and then we have the column. I really like the column. This is the same thing as the one we get from, I believe it's Aurora's friendship rewards, but this is in the white marble instead of the kind of wood tone color. And then we have this center banner that's free in the premium shop right now. There we go, there we go. It's cute. I love the pink and blue. It's very fun. You're just gonna put on some kind of outfit and take the photo in Skull Rock? No way, you're gonna decorate a treasure area again. Oh wait, did I dismantle? I might still have my setup from the pirate snap that we had literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Problem with outfit challenges is that it always turns into a decor challenge because the clothes are not varied enough to be an outfit challenge alone. I agree. I do in fact agree. Can you turn any lights on the lighthouse during the fog? Does this have an interact? It's not giving interactable. And if it is, it's a very specific spot, which actually I feel like is a big miss. Has anyone been able to interact with the lighthouse? Is this user error on my part? What if we make it nighttime? Does it light up? Wait, that's literally daytime. It lights up at night. The lights only come on at night. Rude. It can go in the water though. So that's cool. It's cute. I like it. So that is our premium shop. I'm happy it's a light week. Anytime we're gearing up towards an update, I feel like I need to save my moonstones. And even though I spent moonstones today, overall, you know, it was a fairly cheap week. We also have these mysterious moth wings. Oh, they're stunning. They're giant. They're exceedingly large. Wait. I'm trying to see if we have any that are like comparable. Maybe these? They just sit differently. I'm making you want to buy the shop. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm just showing you so you can make an educated decision, you know? Hi, Deja. Hello. This week is helping you save up to get your pinned items. Nice. Okay. Ooh, they have like a little tiny bit of like a sheen to them. I'm not sure how well it'll show up on stream, but okay. Look at her go. They're very large, but very pretty. Flipping with the hair is, you know, how it is always going to be. Okay, slay. You put on some black shorts with this girl. No, I can't. Never mind. You'll wear what you're wearing. Okay. Let me see if I actually do still have... Oh, if I were a smart girl, I would have left it. I did leave it. Wait. I might just take my dream snap here where I did the pirate one. Maybe it's an easy week, a pirate week again. We'll see. It was a cute dream snap, but my goodness. I wonder if people are gonna hate it because we had so much pirate stuff recently. Statue Shadow. Use that. I might. It is cute and it's done. The fact that it's done is the best part. I did not mean to come back here. I was like, well, we looked at everything. Time to decorate. But no, it's not quite time to decorate yet. It's time to, well, I can check my mailbox here. And then we can go back to the valley to find what we need for this event. I think there was also mail about the event, and I can't remember if it said anything interesting. Prepare yourself for a summer of adventure with the treasure hunt event. From July 30th to August 12th, you'll be able to find special treasure maps around your valley, solve enough riddles on enough maps, and you'll be rewarded treasures fit for pirate royalty. Okay. The wings look like the back piece of a carnival costume. I don't disagree. Okay, I'm going to change it to nighttime. So that we can hopefully see this dig spot better. But I will actually run around my valley and look for it, I think. Okay, give me a shovel. I feel like it's too soon to start valley cleanup for the update, but if I see any blue chests, I will pick them up. If I run past the yellow dig spot, just yell at me politely with the location. The specific location, please. You got the stone tiles yesterday, the half circle ones? Nice. I feel like they're really good. I've enjoyed using them so far in Statue's Shadow. Or if I fly right by a blue chest. I'm not very good at focusing on multiple things at once. Anything back here for me? No. Hi, Willie. Hello. It's never too soon. Lies, lies, lies. If I clean up now, it's just going to be a mess again by the time we get the update. I'm going to leave these memories because these are all gardening orbs. And I finished the gardening memory collection, so those will just be Star Path memory orbs. Nothing yet. Thank you for the sip reminder. Anyone have any ideas about what we might have to do or about what might be beneficial to do to prepare for the next update? Because it's not going to be a realm, so I don't know that we'll need Dreamlight, really. Oh, did everyone see? We like very briefly touched on it yesterday on the Tales of the Shire stream, which was really fun, by the way. There was a socials post from Dreamlight Valley about diagonal fences coming. So probably this update, we're gonna finally get diagonal fences. I'm so excited. Excuse me, robot. Excuse me. Dude. I'm trapped. Okay. I'm untrapped. I don't know if I have any ideas specifically for diagonal fences yet, but it's one of those things that when you want it, it's gonna be such a game changer. You can't wait for that, but it's gonna... Oh wait, it's going to change so many of your builds. Yeah. It's going to open so many possibilities. Oh, I will take that. Thank you. I will also eat a little snack. Where is a yellow dig spot? Dig spot. No, that's a normal one. If we can't find it on our walkthrough of the valley, I'll try in furniture mode. That's normal. Okay. In a good way, you think, especially with the pathing? Yeah, diagonal paths are really good. I still haven't played with them as much as I would like to. But now that we're back into our decorating bag, I feel like I will do more of the diagonal paths, you know? I am doing the treasure hunt. I think it probably spawns... Well, I don't know if it spawns in the same place for everybody or if it spawns at a random location. I would imagine they probably spawn at random locations. Okay. Let's see. Your dig spot was tucked behind the most dense spot in your Forgotten Lands. Wait, really? It's really bright. You would be surprised if I miss it. Well, I think you might be giving me a little bit too much credit. I am what I would describe as frustratingly oblivious to my surroundings most of the time. I don't try to be that way. It's just no matter what I'm doing, my eyes are always focused on the wrong spot. I try so hard to pay attention and I just fail so so dramatically. You broke the ice and found yours. If we don't find one in furniture mode after we run around, then I will take to obliterating some obstacles, but I would like to not go through all of the cleanup if I don't have to. Yours was next to one of your paths in the glade. Nice. It's bright when you see it, but it took you 3 passes in build mode. Oh my. No, that's a firefly. Can I run behind here? I can. Okay, okay. I haven't looked through the meadow yet. I thought this was my last biome, but it's actually not. Okay. No luck yet. What about over here? My Mother Gothel's tree. No! I'll do that after I look around Alondra. I just preferred to actually look around the valley first. I think it's more fun.
I wonder what I'll paint today.
Memories. Wait, are you a mining memory? You have to be. Why else would you be here? I'm gonna pick you up. You had to restart your game again to get it to spawn. Interesting. Well, this is my second time opening my game today, so probably it will have shown up. Most likely it will have shown up. A little jog through here. Okay, so yesterday on stream, some people were talking about the Infinity Nikki update, adding a new area. Is this the update that we were talking about? Here it is, last stream. That people were saying it probably wouldn't bring me back to the game, but it's cute. Treasure Trove Clue. Beneath coral growth with a dazzling view. Okay. So let me break some coral. Wait, is this something that I can follow now, or is this something that this will show up tomorrow? I think from the little bit I remember of the blog post, this is something that will show up now. Always in the last place you look, for real though. They had me go all the way around the valley.
Never going back to my tower.
I think I follow until I find a memory orb, and then we're done for the day or something like that. You love the wings and the outfit. The wings are cute. I'm vibing. The outfit is also fabulous. I don't think I've worn it since we got it, but it's one of my favorites. There's a new area in Nikki. It looks beautiful, but you haven't played the story yet. Gotcha, gotcha. The housing update is the next one, but this one is so pretty and very Asian coded. Lotus blossoms, cherry blossoms, dragons. Oh, fun. Frankly, there's just too much happening, which is how I feel about games and life right now. Like, Tales of the Shire came out. Nikki has an update. This update is coming soon. What else? There's more stuff. I just can't remember off the top of my head. It's always something. Follow the clues by 9 a.m. the next day. Once you have 4 complete, you'll be able to get the main prize. Okay. Not you. Do we think it's going to be the last piece of coral that I smash? Oh yes, the Fields of Mystria update. I forgot about that. I didn't play it, but I did download the update. How could I forget that? So much stuff. You? Why would there be a memory in the chest though? Oh, but it is there. Okay, I'll take it. Eat. Yours was break the ice. Oh, I guess they're different clues for different people. It's not always the same one. Very interesting. Here it is. Okay. And then once we complete this memory, I guess this magic dig spot on the beach will show up, and that will be how we get our last thing or something. Okay, that's fun. Let me turn it back to daytime. Cute, cute, cute. You got the same picture piece, though. Okay. Yours was breaking rocks. Yeah, I'm assuming they just put in multiple things and it just randomizes for your game or something. All right, you know what? I don't mind this event so far. We'll see how I feel when it's done, but so far I don't mind it. Statue Shadow? You haven't done the update yet. Both Infinity Nikki and Genshin Impact had their updates yesterday. Oh, yeah, things get so busy with updates. There are so many games. Everything's getting stuff, and it's just a lot. Okay, I'm going to continue decorating in this area, I think. I kind of want more here. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not quite sure if I'm being melodramatic or what. Okay, let me go to the vacuum. Oh no, I can't reach you. Can I put you? Maybe I can put you over here instead. That'll work. This area is very pretty. Love the circular stone paths. Thank you. Yeah, I like the paths. It's just such a sad day decorating this area because I love the path texture that's built into the biome, this one. And I wish I could use this to build my own path, but we don't have it in the game. So I just ended up kind of connecting the existing paths with the circular ones. It's the best I could do. Christian, hello. How are you? Candia, hello, hello. Oh, I should probably craft another one of those trees too. The ones in the pots with the flowers. You know the ones. They look like like this. Can I make 2 of them? I'll make 5 of them. That's a lot. I think it's worth it though. I might not use all of them, but probably use some of them. Okay. I haven't thought about this build at all since we stopped building the other day, so generating ideas as we speak. They have to know how badly the community wants the paths. Why can't they just give it to us? I know. Did we ever figure out what was up with what seemed to be a false alarm yesterday in terms of a patch? Because there was a notification from social saying that there was a patch, but allegedly all of the things within the blog post patch notes were things that were updated in the last patch. Maybe I can use that there. I kind of want to put one here, but it'll, let me see. Here-ish. Oh, you don't think they posted the patch notes last time, so they delayed it. I got you. Okay. I like the idea of having this tree here potentially. Something kind of like that. Maybe I'll put a light next to it. Might even push it back a little bit more. Okay. also kind of want this to go this way. Oh, I'm gonna need to buy more of these. I felt like I bought so many and I wouldn't possibly use all of the ones that I had, but I think I need more of them. I put them kind of like here. And maybe one like here. Thoughts on the new house skin or item? Wait, you mean the lighthouse? Yeah, it's not a house skin, but I really like it. I like the size. It's not too giant. I feel like sometimes we get items that are way larger than they have to be, and it makes it trickier to decorate. I'm not sure where I'll use it yet, but I probably will use it. I'll do, I think. I'm not sure if I actually want to
Oh, doesn't that sunshine feel nice?
connect this back this way instead of in front of this house. I think I do. Like off of here instead. Okay, time to go buy some more from Scourge. You got excited about the patch, thinking maybe they fixed your glitch to Aurora Quest, but it was nothing new. Yeah. That was a little odd.
Oh, nice day.
A little odd, a little odd. And I confirmed too, because I was like, maybe they just now tweeted it on accident, but the blog post was dated the same time. So yeah, I guess they just delayed the patch notes for whatever reason. Lucy, you finally finished decorating the bind. Nice. Are you pleased with the way that it turned out?
This salty sea air is gross. Greetings,
Did you
neighbor.
also decorate the Library of Lore? And if you did, how big of a problem was the camera for you? I'm intentionally putting off decorating the Library of Lore because I think it's going to be just a huge hassle. Not really looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm gonna buy just like a trillion of these.
Whoa now. Bye-bye. Turn up the sun.
Okay. There's one little area you're not quite happy with. You did decorate the library, but sparsely as the camera was awful. Yeah, it's kind of squishy in there. And I feel like the Dreamlight Valley camera has a rough time in general. When you add the constraints of decorating in a mostly interior location, it's just... It's not that cute. It doesn't work too well. Celestine, hello, hello. You got the moth wings and the butterfly topiary. Nice. I really like the butterfly topiary, or topiary. I think it's really cute. I kind of was comparing it to the one we got before that and talking about how detailed this one is in comparison to this one. But I actually really enjoy the simplicity of the butterfly one. I do. I think the donut of red and yellow flowers is a little odd. Like the fact that there's just kind of this area in the center. I don't know. Something about it feels a little weird, but I like the base that the topiary is in a lot. I like the butterflies. It's cute. You finished your library, but it was a pain. But worth it? I don't want to do it. I simply do not want to do it. what? I think I want to kind of surround this area with bushes. I don't want it to look too weird having two of these right in the same spot, but I don't know. This whole section that I'm decorating, there's not a whole lot of structure or separation between anything, which is the vibe that I'm going for, but I just feel like this bend needs a little bit of help, like to make it seem like this is actually a path. I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do. Flip these into each other, perhaps. Maybe I could like, how nicely do you want to work with me? Not overly. Noted. You just redid your dream snap? This theme is exhausting. Wait, you had already done one dream snap already? Oh no. For this week's theme? I feel like that's impressive. Maybe something like this. You made an Indiana Jones inspired snap, but wanted to change the angle and some minor details. Gotcha, gotcha. Does anyone know if they still have the Indiana Jones show thing at Disney World in Hollywood Studios? I used to love that when we would go when I was a kid. I don't think we went last time I went to Disney World. But pretty much every time we would go, there's like an interactive part where they like pull people from the audience to participate or something. My dad has one of those faces. I don't know if it's his face. I don't know if it's his energy, but anytime we go to something where there's like an audience participation aspect, he always gets selected almost without fail. It's to the point, like, it's it's really funny and also really frustrating because, like, I don't know, he's really smug about it. They still have it there. I'll have to go. You and your sister see it every year. It's a good one. Hi Dylan, hello. So happy about the fact that we get new memory pieces every time we get an orb. Oh, well, yes. If they tried to give us repeats, that would be illegal, in my opinion. It's a limited time event. We have to collect all of the things in order to get the reward. If they tried to throw repeats at us, I do also have to pay attention to my item limit because I wasn't thinking about this. And then Opal said something about it on her stream that we rated last time. And I was like, oh, I had not considered that. I mean, after this area, we only have 2 spots left. So it's like, I think we'll be fine. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit worried. Actually, I'm now wondering if I just like keep these ones and have them spread out a little bit more. Those are going to be really far apart. Well, not necessarily if I move this one back. Could work. Audience participation in a show or being put on a Jumbotron is one of your biggest nightmares. Wait, really? I would say I probably used to feel that way. Now I don't really mind as much. Like, it still doesn't make me feel super comfy. But I feel like doing improv for a while really separated me from that particular fear. Because I was essentially doing that to myself willingly. Okay, that is cute, I think. I almost want this to be like not this, and instead maybe one of the rectangular flower beds behind it. This is looking so pretty already. Thank you. I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking the vibes. Also, though, I feel like Mythopia is just such a pretty biome that anything you do for the most part is gonna look good. Like, I really do think it's my favorite biome in Storybook Vale. It's so stunning. Like, maybe I turn this... Ooh. Put it this way. And put this behind it. I just still want to have a nice bit of path here, uninterrupted. Why don't the half circle slabs line up when they're placing them on the diagonal? Oh, it's because, well, I think, I don't really know how to explain it, but when you put something on a diagonal, the dimensions are like slightly different, because even though they're squares, like things get stretched depending on the angle that you place it on. I don't know if that makes sense. So it just like doesn't really line up correctly. It's really annoying, but I don't know that there's necessarily a way for them to fix it without free placement. And I don't foresee us ever having the ability to free place items in Dreamlight Valley. I would be really happy if we could. Actually, would I be happier or would I don't know. Part of me would be happy, part of me would be overwhelmed, I think. How do you all feel? Would you want the option to free place items in Dreamlight Valley? Or not? Feel free to tell me why you feel the way you do. That's too close to the fountain. It might be fine. Not yes in a heartbeat. Wait, if that's not a Boys in Motion reference, just know that I took it as such. I feel like that was one of their songs that they didn't actually sing like a whole song in That's So Raven, but they did sing that line specifically. This could work. You love to clutter, so yes. I would like the ability to clip items into each other's footprint. Not sing it for us, I'm not sure. It's not a full song. Boys in Motion are so epic. Listen, one of the guys in Boys in Motion, I think he was meant to be like the quote unquote main one, right? He, I think I've told this story before, but he was a Power Ranger for a while. He also was in One Tree Hill. Like, he was in things where he had more significant or more prevalent of a role in those things, right? But he was at a con near where I live a couple years back or something, and my sister went and she got to like get a picture with him and have him sign a Boys in Motion like picture for her, which I am eternally jealous of. I love the Boys in Motion. I feel like I might need more green around here, actually. Not sure yet. You think it's a great idea in theory, but it's so easy to use up the item limit. Imagine if we could place twice the amount so fast. Yeah. The item limit would be suffering, I think, with free placement. Also, just sometimes with decorating, I get extreme overwhelm. And sometimes the limitations of decorating in Dreamlight Valley help to keep me from getting overly, like, frozen, you know, with indecision. Some of them are just annoying all the time, the limitations. Some of them are occasionally helpful for me personally. So the bottom number is your placed items, correct? Yeah, so this top number with the 3 cubes, that's your unique items. So that's like if I place, well, I have the butterfly topiary out. Okay, so since I already have a butterfly topiary here, when I place this, the top number where that currently says 528, it's not going to change, but the bottom number will. Because the bottom number here is total items. If I place something that I don't have in this valley at all, the top number and the bottom number will change. I don't think I have any of these balloon trees here. So both of the numbers go up. It's like your unique items and your total items. So much freedom kills your creativity. I feel that way too sometimes. I really do thrive when I have parameters. I wish I thrived with total freedom, but I truly don't. I don't know why I put that there. We're gonna just, it's fine. We're gonna leave it there for now. I'll move it. Don't. We're okay. Oh yeah, you can double your item limit on PS5. That's correct. Where can I put this? I could put this back there. Why do I feel like there was something else I wanted to put back there? I saw something and it made me think of something else. And then, oh, birdhouse. Don't let me forget. I want to potentially use a birdhouse. I want to use this little thing. Somewhere. I don't know. I don't know that I need the bathtub. I will say, I personally have not had any issues that I can directly attribute to increasing the item count for me on PlayStation. I can't guarantee that you won't have any issues, but I feel like on PS5, you're probably fine. Birdhouse. That'll work. Stunning. Stunning. It's fine as long as you don't crossplay on Switch. To be fair, I have also crossplayed on Switch with the higher item limit. I don't know that I personally have had any issues on my Switch related to that. The Switch tends to be laggy anyway for me. So it's hard to say whether it's laggy because it's the Switch or whether it's laggy because of the higher item count that I have. I don't know. I'm more inclined to believe it's just because it's a Switch, because it was like that for me even before I bumped up the item count. Maybe I'll use the darker basket. Get a little bit more dimension there. You've turned it on. Congratulations. What do you win? You win the possibilities of far more detailed decorating, should you choose to, you know, step into that world. Okay. You know what I feel like we need? Like a rocking chair. Like a cute little rocking chair moment. We have this one, but that's not really a rocking chair, is it? The knowledge that you overcame your fear. Correct. That too. The greatest gift of all. Oh, we do have a rocking chair. I lied. This was from with one of the houses, wasn't it? One of the little camp houses. Cute. Can I fit flowers like these by this house somewhere if I move that chair? Potentially? You think if they implemented free placement indoors, you would love that far more? I feel that. You have to be so far away. I feel like I kind of need you. Literally every time I hear this music, I think about Baldur's Gate. And I know you all know that because I say it every time because I can't help it. No, no, no. The chair is from the house skin on sale this week. Ah, the triangle one. That does make sense. I thought it was from one of the camping houses. I don't hate the idea of using this somewhere around here. Just don't know where. In front of this house? This might actually be too fancy for this area. I also don't know if the pumpkins are the vibes. You want them to add the music from this DLC to Apple Music? I love game soundtracks. I think they're so fun. And a lot of the music in games is really good, at least the games that I play. I feel like I do need like a little book over here. You love that item, but find it only looks good in really specific builds. I feel you, I do. I assume you're talking about the little like pumpkin carriage blue item. Because I do agree. I know this is kind of right on the path. There's a world where I might not hate this though. Be just like sprouting through the ground, you know? There's space between the paths. Hi, James. Hello. don't think I hate it. Where are you? Do I have any other bushes around here? Not really. I have these kinds of things. Could work there. I need something here, and I don't think I want this path going back there, but I think I do like the idea of being able to get back there. Anthony, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Oh my goodness, that's so kind of you. Everyone who received a membership, welcome in. Please say thank you to Anthony. Welcome, new members. I hope you enjoy your cute little tink emotes. Listen, they're really cute. I was looking. I use them on Discord, but I don't really like. I use the same ones over and over for the most part. Just a little like confetti one, and sometimes the little hugging hearts one. But I was looking at them. They're really cute. I didn't design them, but they are cute. I wish I were like a digital artist who knew how to design pretty things. I'm not. I've tried a few times to channel my inner drawer, painter, illustrator. Every time it's like, I probably could if I really put my mind to it, but I get so frustrated that it looks so janky. And it's kind of like when I'm doing a build in Dreamlight Valley, where it's like you got to work through the questionable phase to get to like the looking cute phase. I just don't have the mental fortitude to do that when I'm working on an actual like piece of art. It's hard being an untalented perfectionist. That's exactly how I feel. It's like in my head, what I'm thinking of making looks so stunning and beautiful. And then what's actually in front of me looks like hot garbage. And I'm like, oh, I'm a flop. Time to give up. Which I know is not the vibe. But it's also like, I don't love it enough to work through that. Is it core gaze? Hello, the build is looking great. Thank you so much. The Vine Tree Gazebo, this one, these are from Scrooge's shop in the Vale. There are 3 different varieties. There's this yellow tree one, there's an orange tree one, and there's a red tree one. Unfortunately, you kind of just have to wait until Scrooge decides to grace you with one of them. Crib, thank you for lurking. I hope you're doing well, friend. You feel that? You opened your sketchbook for the first time in years just to practice drawing shapes. I feel like drawing would be therapeutic to me, though, actually, if I didn't get so frustrated. Like, I've talked about how I love, like, repetitive kind of... like, mechanical, physical kinds of activities. I feel like in my mind, drawing is kind of like that. Like, it's intentional, but I feel like I imagine people who do art kind of entering like this flow state where you're kind of just like doing the thing. I love that. Anything that I'm doing with my hands that like is somewhat productive and gets me out of my head is like chef's kiss. the kind of thing that I need in my life. Thank you for the sip reminder, Magister. That's how you feel about 40% of your dream snaps? Oh, yes, yes, yes. The way I feel about dream snaps when I'm working on them is kind of, yeah. Somewhat similar. It's like this in my head, amazing. In my game, kind of floppy. You're great. Did a little 1 kilometer swim and now you're relaxing at the PC. Listen, I love that for you. I will say, as someone born and raised in the US, I'm aware that kilometers exist. I don't have the ability to form a mental image of what a 1 kilometer swim looks like. But I hope you had a blast. I appreciate you, Prib. Okay, let me save before I start doing too much more. Existential, if we could bribe Scrooge to change his stock once a day. Wait, that would actually be such a cool feature. It could be like pretty expensive in star coins, but if you're like, yeah, just hand Scrooge a little envelope under the table of a hefty sum of star coins, and then he's like, come back in like 5 minutes, and you like leave and come back and the shop rotation changes. That would be so cool. Someone pitch this in the suggestions Discord or something. Not the DDV crime. Well, yes. Crime for a good cause. The cause of decorating the valley more beautifully. It'll make it a better place for everybody. Brandy, welcome in. Welcome in. Giving them ideas of things to spend moonstones on? No, not for moonstones, for star coins. Although I probably have been known to recommend ideas for things for us to spend moonstones on. Okay. I need a couple little flower pots outside here too. You would love that, and you'd harvest your pumpkins nonstop. Yeah, if they did it like where it was only like once a day or something. Or like once per shop per day or something. I don't know. I think that would be nice. Miles makes no sense to you. You're Norwegian, so you do kilometers. And wait, what's MIL? Oh, meters. Wait, no. Wait, what is MIL? Anyway, I mean, on paper, I agree that the metric system does make more sense. But when, from the time you're a kid through the majority of your education and just life, you are taught a different unit of measurement, like that kind of becomes the default of how you envision distance, right? And then it's a little bit harder to kind of train your brain to rationalize what something is, you know what I mean? But I do agree it makes more sense. Mil is just your word for 10 kilometers. Oh, I got you, I got you. You don't blame us for having been raised with the wrong system. Who came up with this? There probably is an actual person. My question, I guess, more than who is why. Did we want to be fancy? Like, I feel like I don't know. That is one thing where I'm like, who decided to stray from the metric system? Because it truly does make more sense. It could be a use for shiny gems. Oh, that's true. Giving Scrooge shiny gems to bribe him to change his stock. That would be a good use for it. Because I'm pretty sure shiny gems, the only thing we use them for really is favorite gifts. And sometimes for quests. Do I want the rectangle planter things in a different color, like the yellow maybe? That might be cute back there. And like feet, what's that about? If it could be measured with your foot, then sure. But yeah, who decided 12 inches to a foot? 12 is not like the greatest number for calculating things. I don't know. Having things in like tens is just so much easier for mental maths and things. Or we could threaten him to pay taxes since we're the rulers taking notes from the quills. That's true. We could be like, hey, actually, Scrooge, we have a whole lot of back taxes that you owe, come to think of it. So unless you start giving us something good in the shop, you're gonna have to pay up. Nothing like using our power for evil, you know. Evil for good, though, you know. I mean, the good of us, which is kind of also just evil, but... I was gonna use some green trees because I've used these giant yellow trees a lot, but I feel like there's a lot of green actually on this house. And we need some yellows to get her to blend into the surrounding area a little bit. Because that's the goal. The goal is to give each building what it needs to make the color scheme feel overall consistent. You know? Does this have a door in the back? No. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Save again. You kind of wish that if we already had an item, it wouldn't show up in Scrooge's shop, but you could still buy it from him directly. I feel like... I understand why they don't do that. Like, Dreamlight Valley benefits from having players in-game as many days as possible. So I get that they wouldn't want to give us exclusively new things, because then it's like, it's going to be sooner that your players don't really need to, well, need in quotation marks, to show up in the game anymore, you know? So I get it that they don't want to do that, but I feel like there is an option somewhere where they could still just increase the odds of you getting new items. You know, you would still get repeats, but a little less, or not even less frequently, but it would just be slightly more likely for you to get new things more often. 147 days and 4 hours remaining until for good. Listen! We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. An argument could be made that it's good for the valley as we get more pretty things to decorate with. Wait, for what? Oh, yes, that's true. From Scrooge. No, I do agree. It's good for the valley. It's good for me. It's good for kind of everybody except for Scrooge, I suppose. Maybe I'll actually push this up against the house. The whole thing does a lot of stuff that's for the betterment of ourselves. Our characters are kind of questionable in what we do or don't do. Yeah, here's the thing. Overall, I felt like our character was pretty wholesome. The suspicion started to arise when we found out that people can't return to their realms, or else their memories will be gone. And we know this, and we still don't decide to give that information to people before we pull them away from their homes. That's really questionable. And then the whole end of the storybook veil thing, really questionable. Out of nowhere, it was giving problem. It was frankly giving problem. And I'm still side-eyeing virtual me for it, you know? I no longer think Pixel Tink is necessarily the most gracious of rulers. But also, she's the me that I have, and I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry to hear that, Magister. I hope you feel better. Thank you for lurking, Prib. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm using those everywhere. I need something else. It needs to switch it up. This, maybe. The story confuses you like we're in a dream, right? Oh yes, we're definitely in a dream. We are in a dream. The characters are in dreams when they're in their realm. It's, well, I mean, it's like maybe not an actual dream, but it's like a dreamed space. If that makes sense. I know it doesn't. You don't have to answer that. And when we steal people, not steal people, when we bring people to the valley, yes, if they return to their realms, they will forget everything that they remembered again from coming to the valley. The realms are not actually their homes. It's kind of a imagined version of their homes that they created to keep them safe and secure during the forgetting. What are they gonna do though? Overthrow us? Our magic just keeps evolving to overpower like 90% of the villains. That's true. We really are like a dictator at this point. It's a little bit of a problem. I want to kind of fill this area with trees. If they're in a dream, how so? You don't know, you should really read the dialogue. Wait, what do you mean? So like the forgetting well, we're in a dream, right? Well, okay, so I'm not saying this lore is airtight. It's a Game Loft game. But we are in a dream, and through us growing up and the Forgotten going through what the Forgotten went through, the forgetting happened where all of these characters started forgetting like all of their memories about the valley, who they are, blah, blah, blah. Well, not necessarily who they are, but a little bit who they are kind of thing. And everyone got scared and kind of dreamed up their like a version of their homes where they could go and be safe from what was happening in the valley. Because like night thorns popping up and all that stuff, that wasn't happening in the realms. So then they skedaddled. The people that stayed are the people that we kind of just come upon when we enter the game. Some things happen to people that cause them to like disappear from the valley but not be in a realm, like with Minnie and Tiana and all those friends. And when we bring people from their realms, we're simultaneously able to restore their memories to them through our dreamlight magic in the valley. But if they return back to their realm for whatever reason, they'll forget again. The valley is not really real. Or maybe it's real and not real. Who knows? Are we sure our characters aren't in a coma? Because some of us have been having a 3-year-long dream. Listen. Time moves differently in dreams. Maybe we've only been asleep for a cute 30 minutes. A nice little nap. Didn't they sort of poke holes in the forgetting realm stuff with the Cheshire Cat? Wait, with what specifically? I don't remember. It's kind of, to me, giving like, what's it giving? I'm trying to think of like a movie that is similar vibes. I am currently just now thinking of Wizard of Oz, but Wizard of Oz, sorry if you haven't seen this like 80-year-old movie. Pretty sure just a dream. I don't think there's much to argue that fact. But there are stories where it's like, was it a dream or was it not? Who knows? It's giving dream, but it's also giving not dream. So what's the truth? Who knows? Maybe I'll actually do another pond back there. Can you tell I've been having way too much fun with the river kid? The cat hopped in and out of different realms in the 2 weeks before he appeared. That's true. Okay, the Cheshire Cat is like weird though. As a character in general. I don't know if we would know if he did or didn't know people's memories. Or like his own memories. Okay. Remove this. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland is also meant to be a dream. Give me a pond. Are my wings in the premium shop? They are, yes. They're in the premium shop today. And they're beautiful. I love them. Okay. This will work. Potentially. Build a space. Some lovely ponds. Also, hello, Zara. Beautiful. Pull up the river kit. Because I want one of these, I think. Oh, I can't. That's fine. I'll use one of these again. Wait, I can't? No! Okay, well. I'll just push this down there then. Oh, Wicked. That's what we were I was going to come back to. I obviously love Wicked so much. Literally right before stream, I was talking to my sister. We were theorizing and discussing. It was actually very interesting because I brought up a theory that I saw on Reddit that I'm kind of hoping is not true, because it was a little bit of an odd one about like the end of the show. Well, yeah. There's something that's shown in the trailer for Wicked for Good about something being exchanged, sort of, and there were some interesting theories on Reddit about what was going to happen with that item. And I was talking to my sisters about it, kind of seeing what they thought about it. And then we were discussing who we think is on horseback in the For Good trailer / at the beginning of Wicked Part 1. And that turned into a whole discussion as well. No, I can't use that. I really wanted to use this piece again, but I shan't. Can I have a long piece? Like, this is fine. And it can go... Yeah, that's also fine. I'm running out of pieces of the river kit. I've really been using this a bunch. Put you there, and then take 1,000 tiny pieces. And put them all there. I don't hate it, but actually I want it smaller. I don't want it to go back that way. Get rid of you. Go there. There. Remove. There we go. Yes. I think that's better. And then we proceed to put things over here. Much like we did over here. Oops. Can't because of that tree. Oh wait, I can put that there. I'll take it. Some of the trees are kind of weird with things. Like, why can I not put this into that tree? Beautiful. Enough. It'll work. It will definitely work. I kind of want... Ooh. I kind of want the little lanterns that we have. I don't know if they're actually called lanterns. I feel like I had a hard time finding them last time. Lantern. No. Lamp. These. I think it would be cute to have a couple of these. Just kind of lining the path. I like having that nestled into a little woodsy corner. I might also grab another one of you and wrap you around this side. Maybe. Something like that. These lamps are on constantly. Why can we not have the option to choose to have any light on constantly, you know? One of my questions. Like another one of these. Popped in front of there. I like that my robot has such loud footprint, or like footfalls. What do I need over here? All right. Well, let me come back here. Hi, Mia. How's it going? There. To do... Oh, where'd you come from? Back here. Bring this down around this way. Ready to grind in your Dreamlight Valley while I stream? Nice, nice. Statues I could use. Hi, Quaz. Hello, hello. Maybe I'll do a similar kind of path to this, but perhaps I will use the light colored things instead of the like tanny ones. Like we could maybe use some of these. Do your hair ties always hide from you? Oh, that's real. I haven't really used hair ties in quite a while because I shaved my head at like the end of last year or the start of this year, and it's still not long enough for me to pull all of it back. But yeah, hair ties love to like, I don't know, they're kind of like socks where it's like, I know that this did not just disappear into the ether. So where did it go? This could be cute. This could be cute. I can work with this. I can work with this. Your hair is down to your waist, so it's a need tying it back for work, and they always vanish. Yeah. Incredibly frustrating. I just also tend to misplace things quite often, which just makes it worse. It's also like, I feel like I'm constantly playing myself because I do the thing where I know that I have a tendency to misplace things. So I think so hard when I'm putting something away about where I'm going to put it. I'm like, this spot makes so much sense. Like, when I need to find this thing again, I will know where it is because there's nowhere else that I could possibly put it that makes more sense than where I'm putting it right now. And somehow, without fail, I always forget where it is, even if it makes the most logical sense in my mind at the time. Like, I always forget. It's such a problem. And it's not even just in like unimportant things either. Like, sometimes it's actually really important stuff, and it's so annoying. But I don't know what to do about it. Just the life I was born to lead, I suppose. That's the best description for hair ties. You swear you have hundreds of them, but you always have to buy more. Yeah, like, where do they go? Your boyfriend has long, luscious hair, so he steals all of your scrunchies. Oh no, and you find them all at his house. Makes you lose your marbles. That used to be my partner with headbands, because for a while, I feel like a lot of people during the pandemic, especially like, I don't know, men who had kept their hair quite short, they were like, well, maybe let me try growing out my hair or something, right? Like, my partner was one of those people. So he grew his hair out during the pandemic and left it long for a little bit. And he would always steal my headbands because he didn't want to have his hair like in a ponytail or a bun, but he wanted it out of his face, so I could never find a headband. I need a water feature. They should never have given me this river kit. I feel like I can't be trusted with the river kit. I just want to use it everywhere all the time. Oh no! I didn't mean to take that away from you. I meant to duplicate it. There we go. I need to go buy more of these. Your husband has been bald since his late 20s, so you don't have that problem. That's nice. Small victories. Wait, that can go there? How interesting. I'm not going to put it there because I kind of like the idea of having this as like the other edge of the thing. Something like that. All right, let me go buy more of those from Scrooge. Also safe. Your favorite storage spot for your hair ties is the shifter handle in your SUV. Ah, I've actually seen people do that kind of thing before, like have their hair ties or scrunchies there. You know what I would really like to learn how to do actually at some point? For no reason other than it feels like very 80s movie to me, although I'm aware that in some like a lot of people drive these cars, but I want to learn how to drive a stick shift. I've never driven a stick shift before. I don't think my parents ever owned a stick shift.
Good day, dear. Bye-bye.
I feel like I would be really bad at it, but but I feel like I would like to learn. What am I looking for? Actually, can I just filter by Peter Pan? Daniel, hello, hello. You love how the build looks? Thank you so much.
Not late for anything?
You played so much of Tales of the Shire? Really? You're in autumn already? That's amazing. I want to play more Tales of the Shire. I'm not sure when we're going to, but I really want to. I'm not sure if I'll try to stream tomorrow or if we'll save it for next week. Let me just get a whole lot of these. Oh, I forgot. I also have the library. I was just thinking about the item limit. I gotta take it easy on this transition area between the different staircases because I have 2 whole spots plus the library of lore to decorate. I feel like I'm gonna be cutting it close. Does that mean manual? Yeah, like a manual car. I know that in other places, I do think manual cars are more common. People have them in the US, but I feel like it's pretty rare and often older cars. Like, I don't think there are many, like, newer cars that are manual. But we also drive on the potentially, depending on who you ask, incorrect side of the road and have our steering wheels on the potentially, depending on who you ask, incorrect side of the car. It's actually really interesting because I spent a lot of time growing up in the US Virgin Islands and they have cars from the US. So the steering wheel is on, like, when you're sitting in a car looking forward towards the road, right? The steering wheel is on the left side of the car, but they drive on the left side of the road as well. And typically, I believe if you live in a place where you drive on the left side of the road, the steering wheel is on the right side of the car. No, my tile. Is Tales of the Shire good? You've been so out of the loop with games lately. Been seeing so many poor reviews about it. I really enjoyed my time playing Tales of the Shire. I know there were a lot of mixed reviews. I feel like I only played for about, how long did we play yesterday? 3.5 hours, maybe? It's definitely like a farming sim style of game, so that's something to note. In terms of how it compares to other farming sims that I've played, I feel like the vibe that we felt was that it's like, it feels more relaxed and casual than a lot of farming sims. So like a lot of times when you open a game like Stardew Valley or Coral Island or Fields of Mystria, in the first week or so, there's so much going on. You're like unlocking skill trees, you're unlocking the mines, you're in Coral Island unlocking diving, unlocking museums. There's just like a lot of stuff that's happening. So it feels like there's always something to do. You're very active, like a lot of stuff to juggle. Tales of the Shire, it doesn't feel like there's as much stuff to juggle. Like there's still foraging, there's gardening, there's talking to villagers, but the general vibe is a lot more relaxed. Does anyone know if Tales of the Shire is still on sale on Steam? I don't know if it was just a release day sale or not. I haven't looked. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm gonna put a little bench here. Maybe some statues. Where's the fancy bench? Fancy bench, fancy bench. I mean, it's not that fancy, but slightly fancy. It's on sale until August 12th. Oh, thank you, Lexi. You've been to a part of the UK where the road changes from the right side to the left where you drive? Oh my goodness. That is weird. You have roundabouts, but the US doesn't, or is that a myth? The US does have roundabouts, but not very often. Like they're not as prevalent as I think they are in other places. And it really depends. You could live in some places in the US and never see a roundabout, but I believe in Hawaii, where my family lives, they have quite a lot of them. And I've been to a couple cities where they have quite a few of them. The Midwest has a lot. Yeah, where I live now in the South, I mean, I haven't ventured like across my entire state, but like my immediate area, I don't think we really have any. But in general, I think they're way less prevalent in the US than in other areas. These are just called statues, so let me search statue. You have seen them in Hawaii? Yeah, they're, I feel like I've seen a lot of them in Hawaii. Oh, also, if you are in Hawaii, please don't feel the need to dox yourself, Tara. But if you or anybody else is in Hawaii, I hope you all are staying safe. My family lives there and things are a little bizarre right now, like wildfires. They had a tsunami warning, so like I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, staying safe. My family is okay. Lions, dancers, maybe dancers. I think something like this will be cute. Is the thing that I just picked up today a pillar? It's not. It's a column. Massachusetts has a lot, but you call them rotaries? Wait, really? Interesting. I've never heard them called rotaries before. Put these right back here. Just cause. I don't know. We're trying something. We're keeping our... What's the phrase? We're, I don't know. We're being open-minded. I was going to say we're keeping our mind open, but that doesn't make a lick of sense. Oh no. We need a redo button. I haven't complained about that recently, because sometimes I press undo thinking that it's going to do a thing that is not what actually happens, and then I wish to redo. Nice little tree moment, perhaps. Maybe we could use one of these. And a little green bush. Maybe. Kind of want to use one of the butterfly topiaries again. I don't know if I will be able to, but we'll see if we can make it work here or something. need something there, but I don't know if I want to go full like naturey bush or if I want to try to do trees. The camera is being a little strange here. Oh, then we can't see the little statues. Guess I could move these forward. In front of the trees. Move them to the side a little bit. Side. It's like the heads of the statues are just ending up in the leaves. I a little bit hate that. Maybe I pull these forward. Then we put something behind it. You love the statues? I really like the statues. I'm glad that they added more of those because I was using the fill ones everywhere. I think I still have them a lot over here. Because the vibe really suits builds that I have done, but it a little bit pains me when I use the fill ones. They make me a little uncomfy. So now we have options, and we love to see that. I still wish we had these little like vases with the bushes in them as items we could place. That would be so perfect. Need a flip item key so we can get the same item just facing different directions. Oh my goodness, yes. That would be amazing. That's better. Perhaps. Can I kind of want to like frame this in though? If possible, just to give a little separation from the house back there. Yeah. I might even add another one of these. I won't be able to run through there, but I don't know that I need to. We'll see.
I haven't had this much fun since last Mardi Gras.
I'm glad you're having a great time, Fiona. That makes me pleased. I kind of wish we had the signs that we have in the valley. They're just like the little signs that have the icons for the different biomes, you know? I wish we had those for the expansion maps. Like we could have a little sign that has a little icon for Mount Olympus, you know? I think that would be really, really nice. I need something like over here at this landing area. Let's do one of these. Hi, Kitty. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You love Tiana's voice. She's the best. Tiana has such a good voice. The accent and the cadence are like so perfect. It's one of those voices that I have to try so hard not to mimic when I hear her say things. Because it's just so good. Maybe I'll add another bench over here. Here. Better. Okay. These to plop there. Closer. I'll just pop it there. Every now and then when I say things, I remind myself of the little, like, the little kid that wanted to be a preacher, and he was like baptizing his stuffed animals in his pool, and then he went on, I believe, the Jennifer Hudson show. Specifically that kid. No! I didn't need an extra one of those. I wanted some of this. Also, if you haven't seen that kid, you should go look it up. If you look up like Jennifer Hudson show Preacher Child, it would probably fill your heart with joy. This be over here a little bit more. Yes. Weird having that right at the end there. It's a little bit better. Ah. Do I plan on streaming any more Tales of the Shire? I think I will. I definitely plan on playing it more, so I am not opposed to streaming it. I think I need another one of these bushes. I love these bushes so much. The one thing about them, like, I love that they're so giant, but it also makes them sometimes difficult to use. I wish we had the same bush, but in a couple of different sizes, you know? That would be best case scenario. I like how they're able to clip into each other and also other bushes. I like the colors of them. I like pretty much everything about them, actually. I feel like we need more. better or worse? I feel like a little worse. You played it for a long time today? Wait, really? That's a little better. Just plop like this down over here. You were wanting to get it, but your partner said he'll get it for your birthday at the end of August. Oh, that's sweet. You would love for me to stream more Tales of the Shire. You're curious how things will play out if you do things different. I feel like there's a lot of flexibility. I mean, it feels like it's a pretty just like laid back, chill game that you can kind of just play however, which is a nice vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's... I don't know. There are some games where even if they're cozy games, it sort of behooves you to play in a certain way or prioritize certain things at certain times. And I'm not saying that this game won't be like that, but so far it's giving the vibe of like, you can just like chill and do whatever. You did have some times though where you had tasks that would only progress the following day, so it kind of forced you to skip the day. I got you, I got you. This is the short one? No, that's the tall one. This one? Yes. You know what else it's time for, actually? My semi-regular complaints about the fact that they took away the meadow grass option that was purple. May I have it back, please? Please, please, please give us the purple meadow grass again. It can be in addition to the green one that we have. I would just like it. It was wonderful in the Glade. It was wonderful in the Forgotten Lands. It would be wonderful in Ever After. I would like to have it. Isabel, we checked out like the new event stuff. It was pretty quick. It's time gated in terms of what you can do each day. We checked out the premium shop, rocking the wings, and then we were decorating in this area that we started last stream. And I think I'm pretty much done with it. I don't think I'm really going to do anything over there. Really do want the wings and you like the lighthouse. The lighthouse is cute. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I do really enjoy it. Oh, I have to figure out what I'm doing back there. Other than that, maybe I'll get a couple more flower pots to put in front of those houses. Other than that, though, I think we're like, yeah, pretty much done. It's cute. Yeah, I saw you can put the lighthouse in the water, which is always fun. I think in general, we need more items that can be placed both on land and in water. I feel like there's not much of a reason with most items why we shouldn't be able to put them in different places, you know? Alice is still large for you? Wait, Wait. So she like glitched out to be giant and is still stuck being giant? I don't know why I didn't favorite this one. You really hope they change the decorating mechanics on console PS5. You find it so annoying to decorate. Not sure if anyone besides you has the issue. Is it just like you don't like the controls for it? I don't have this game on PlayStation, but I do think it's definitely easier to decorate with mouse and keyboard, at least for me. I have the game on Switch, but I try to avoid decorating on Switch if I can. Put this back there, actually. This up here. Maybe I should actually use the blue birdhouse. She's truly stuck even when she follows you or you enter houses. Nothing makes her shrink. Oh, interesting. That's very odd indeed. Yeah, let me put that one there. I put that one there too. Maybe I'll leave that one yellow. Maybe I'll hate this one being blue, but I like it. It's a little bit more... It's a little bit punchier. Pop you back there. The controls are so iffy, and when you decorate, you can't freely move your cursor. Oh, wait, I think there is an a fix for that. Let me see. I don't know where my controller is. They changed it so that, like, wait, does anyone know off the top of their heads who decorates or like plays with a controller? If I plug this in. Oh, I can't. Where's my cord? I think it's in the settings. It's like, because I remember when they added that, it was like the cursor is stuck in the center of the screen, but there's an option to change the setting. But I don't know. Is it this one? Click to move? It might be this click to move. You all are going to hear the sound of my controller connecting to my computer. It might be multiple, like, boop boop sounds. See if this works. Hopefully my game doesn't get mad. Oh, okay, we're back. Oh, are we? She's a little mad. Okay. So yeah, if you do the click to move, I think... Where is it? If you hold down R2 and move the left stick, you can move it freely. But if you don't, it'll just stay where it is and the camera will move around you. But yeah, I done goofed. Sorry. I think we're fixed. I was messing with stuff too much. Boop, boop, beep. Can you hear the game and also me? Let me know. I can't hear the game anymore, but I think maybe the headphones died or something. Either way, it's fine. You've never seen anyone else talk about that issue? Okay, as long as you all are good, I'm good. It's worth it for being able to demonstrate the thing. I hope that answered your question. Anyway, and also I would say you can mess with this click to move thing. That might be related to it as well. What was I just about to do? Blue. Oh, this house. Still fixing her up. Okay. Pop that right over there. It's been a while, but yes, people got mad. Yeah, I remember because it was one update, several updates ago now, where all of a sudden the cursor was stuck in the center for people who were decorating with controller, and they hadn't really said anything about it. I think they were doing quote unquote decorating mode improvements or like camera improvements or something. It was meant to, I think, help prevent glitchiness, but as a result, people were stuck with their cursor in the center for an update or two before they changed it back. People were not pleased. I would also have not been pleased if I was forced to decorate in that way out of nowhere, so I do not blame them. It was bad on Switch, really. Yeah, I don't think I even tried opening my game on Switch when that was happening. I was like, well, that feels like a sign to me. A sign that that's none of my business. Oh, wait. Hold to fish on console also is good. Yeah, that's a good setting. I do have that one on. I mean, I have it on my computer, but yes. It's a good one. Okay, what if I take you, scoop you down there? It's very disconcerting not being able to hear. Give me 1 second. You might hear one more beep beep boop. Can I hear my game now? Still no. Why not? Oh well. None of my business. Figure it out eventually. You were just starting to get used to it by the time they updated it, so you could switch it back. Yeah, because I feel like it was a good 1 to 2 update cycles before they fixed it. Okay. It's kind of stuck there. I do think that's kind of cute. I don't mind that. You love the disable flickering option too. The way it made you feel when that was off was awful. Oh, I don't mind that too much. I think I might have turned it off though. Or I might have disabled flickering, whichever way the setting goes on or off, but I didn't mind it too much. It took me some getting used to turn it off. Just need you to cooperate with me. Thank you. To still be able to get to my mailbox there in peace. To obstruct that too much. I just want this to look cuter. Hold to fish was a lifesaver. Only way you could complete the fish without failing task. Ah, yes. The hold to fish is really helpful for me when I'm streaming because I'm usually multitasking, trying to make sure I'm seeing what's up in chat and also doing whatever I'm doing in the game. So trying to fish, time it with the rings, and also like pay attention to other stuff was really a bit of a challenge. Glad I don't have to put up with that anymore. Oh, one more pretty flower. This one? Like right over here? Maybe? Perhaps. It looks better. Sweet. This over here with these. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess anyway. I almost want to see if I have something I can kind of block this area off with. But what could I do that with? We don't really have a whole lot of like dividers. It would be cool if we had some tall fence options. Like little outdoor walls you could draw, kind of. We have these, but I don't want to use these here. What else? White picket fence? No, I think it's too short and isn't actually gonna block it as much as I would want to. You know what I might try to do? We can give it a go. Let me see the blind or the vine wall. You blocked the stairwell with big tree patches. That could work. I was gonna see if we could do like a vine wall, but put columns between them so they look less weird. Maybe just two of them so I can maybe slide through here. The thing is, I want to be able to access this, ideally. I just don't really want to have to see it because it's not that cute, you know? The white room divider? Wait, what is that? Do you know what the item is called? Is it called room divider? Imagine if you cooperated and went where I want you to be, like there-ish. There-ish. We need the vine wall in different color palettes. Agreed, agreed. You think it's from Frozen? Oh, I think I know the divider that you're talking about. It's like got the little curved top and it's got like the paintings in the on a room style kind of thing going on. It's Frozen. Oh, there it is. I don't know. Maybe. I'll keep that in mind. I don't necessarily hate the idea of this. Ezra, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You hope we eventually get skins for Scrooge's and Daisy's shop? Yes. Actually, listen, I don't think I hate that. It's a little weird. I think it would be cuter if potentially, like, I don't know. The other side is just so jungly that I don't know that I want to have the, like, jungle vine thing going on there, you know? Ah! Oh, yes. Also, please don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Thanks for the reminder, Ezra. I appreciate you all for liking the stream. Honestly, it does help the channel out so much. I oftentimes forget to ask you to like the stream and or end up feeling self-conscious about asking for you to like the stream, but it really does help me out. Let me move this way. I have the new fence pillar under Sleeping Beauty you could put between the other pillars. I do have that. Is the waterfall wall tall enough? Wait, the one from the Lion King collection? I don't know if I want that color of stone. It's like also kind of jungly and also like orangey. I don't know if I love that vibe for here. But it is kind of like the same height as the wall. That hides it less well. Move it a little bit over still. I want the way through to look like it's kind of a traversable distance. Like I don't want it to look like it's a huge squeeze to get back there. In a little bit. Do you think that's even? You know, a great way to find out a rug. I think it is, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, the white waterfall, the one from Wreck-It Ralph. I think that one's a little shorter. And gives, like, modern interior. Oh, never mind. The indoor vertical fountain. Yeah, I don't think that'll be the vibe for what I'm going for. I kind of struggle to use that item. I don't think, for me, it suits a lot of the other things we have in game, so I have a hard time pairing it with stuff. You just got the Mulan realm finished, and you have one realm left? Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, I don't mind that. I might maybe add the little statues in front of it, maybe. The ones that I have over here. I do think something, I don't know, it would be nice if I had something with even more height to kind of plop in there. But I also don't necessarily hate it if it's just the green wall. It's a little weird, but I think it's better than the alternative. The alternative being seeing the floating snippets looking like they're in Pennywise's like underground lair floating around. I don't know if the statues are better or worse. I'm gonna get rid of them. Oh, you can't go under the lanterns? That's why you're mad? I think it is mad because of the lanterns. Well, if I move you a little bit. It's shorter than you were thinking too. Yeah, I mean, it was a solid idea. This didn't quite work for what I was going for. I think that's sufficient. I don't hate that. And then I'll just kind of move these a little bit. I can't move them. I don't know. I'll put them like here, 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 here. I'll probably add one or two more eventually. Until I max out my snippet storage. But for now, I think that's fine. You don't see the eerie floating snippets. A nice little pathway back there. Hades, giant and imposing in the background. I think this area came out cute. I like it. So we have, actually, it's probably cutest from this way. When we traverse through here and enter from the Elysian Fields, and we have a walkway, some water features, nice topiary, a little painting spot. I might add some more bushes and stuff back there. Actually, I don't think I can because I think that's the edge of the biome. Got it, got it. We have a nice little blanket in front of these homes. A little picnic spot. Little pond. We have our well, where we enter like so, kind of. Goofy stall and some storage. We got a little seating spot back here behind this house. A nice bench. These two little cottagey homes with a little reading nook in between. We have this Aurora cottage with a little pond, another pond. Really loved the ponds for this, but I think it works. I think it fits. And then through here, just a pretty casual, pretty chill walkway to the mining node, passage up to Mount Olympus, and then a casual path through here, little water feature, mining node, down to the stairs. I think it's cute. I'm happy with it. There are some spots that are a little awkward that I might try to see if I can iron out a little bit off stream or something, but overall, I'm pleased. I love Mythopia in general, though, so it's not unexpected. Can you live in the flowery cottage, please? The flowery cottage is so cute. I love it. I really like these buildings together, too. All the, like, pinks and browns and the, like, straw kind of thatched roofs. I think they look really cute together. Just a nice little cottagey, relaxed town. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up stream here. So I'm gonna see if anybody else is streaming and we can go and hang out with them. I will definitely be back on Saturday. We're gonna be doing reading sprints / productivity sprints. You are welcome to stop by if you would like. I'm going to be reading our August book club book, which is Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher, but you can read whatever or do chores or anything fun. We're gonna go see Poppy, who's doing, oh wait, no, Poppy just started like a long time ago, so Poppy might be wrapping up, but shout out to Poppy, would recommend. We're gonna go see Opal, who's doing storage design and probably will be streaming for a little bit longer. Yeah, so that link though for the sprints will be on Discord, so make sure you join our Discord channel. Links in the description if you need it. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and days until I see you next. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you really soon. Goodbye, everybody.